My name is Karen Bratland. I'm the Care Aware Startup and Retention Coordinator with Care Wayfinder for 360 Communities. 360 Communities facilitates the Care Aware of Minnesota programs for Scott, Carver, and Dakota counties. Care Wayfinder is a one-stop navigation network for starting, growing, and sustaining childcare programs in the state of Minnesota. So whether you are starting from ground zero or whether you already have a center and you're interested in expanding, Wayfinder navigators are available to accompany you through the licensing process. I received an inquiry email from some individuals who were looking to start a Somali Montessori school in Apple Valley and that they were in need of some assistance. I reached out to Melissa, Abdi, and Saido and let them know what Wayfinder services were available, and we began building a relationship from there.
It takes a village to raise a child, and that's the village that children need. This is a village.
When Wayfinder and Karen came along, it was great. We had a new partner in our area. We have, me and my wife, opened Acacia Montessori, specifically for the Somali parents in the Upper Valley area, and the vision is to bring Montessori to the local communities.
Saido was in my class, in my cohort at the Montessori Training Center, and we just really hit it off. We started doing our work together and just both had realized that our similarities are a lot greater than our differences. One of the biggest similarities we had was our love for Montessori and our heart for getting it to children who wouldn't otherwise be able to afford or even approach this type of education. So after we graduated, the Botans approached me and asked if I would work for them at their school. And I said, sure, yeah.
Access to funding is one of the most significant hurdles that most of my participants have had. Opening from the ground up can be very expensive. Wayfinder navigators assist participants to find access to funding, professional development, resources such as marketing, tax accountants, and much, much more. When I first entered Acacia, I noticed that it had been a previous center, and initially it was very segmented. There were lots of half walls, and their goal was to remove those walls and develop one large great room for the Montessori curriculum.
It makes me tear up because it was like, this was such a mess. This room was such a mess. It was so unbelievable that we were even going to be able to open. And Karen Bratland, she was just so positive. She had really great information for us, great feedback, and honestly, it's just been super helpful to have her on our team.
She came and saw how this place looked like and the transformation, and she was just shocked. She was like, this place looks different.
Karen, she was working with us to get here where we are now.
She explained to us there was grants and some help that she can offer us.
One of the grants she helped us with, we were able to buy some material for our classroom, like the carpets here. We bought with that grants. Pencils, children's books, paints. We do a lot of painting, we do a lot of artwork, and the paints are quite expensive. The Wayfinder program, it helped us a lot.
There's so many things she helped us get rolling.
It was great to work with Abdi, Saido, and Melissa at Acacia, seeing the growth that they were able to accomplish in the short amount of time that we worked together. 360 Communities tagline is help in the moment, hope for the future. And that's vital in the early childhood realm. When all children have access to this foundation, it helps break cycles of poverty.
One of the special parts about Acacia Montessori is that we have Somali teachers, and the teachers look like the children's parents.
Education is so important, especially for people of color in the Twin Cities. It is really important. Also looking around, especially the Somali community in our area, there was need for better education for young children.
Thanks for the Wayfinder for supporting our vision and mission. And anybody who gives us a support and give us a hand and put the word out there for us. It takes a lot. It takes a village again to raise a child. So, thank you.
Guys.